Florida. So long and ciao. That was the Victor Bravo Hotel VBH, over.
Kilo Delta 2, Victor Bravo Hotel, operator Greg in New Jersey. It's nice to hear you, Paula.
Yeah, very funny. KD2 VBH. Very good afternoon to you. Thanks so much indeed for coming back to me. Then it's Paolo here. I think you got it correct. P-A-O-L-O.
Yeah, greetings everybody. Welcome to the shack of M0YKS.
Central Italy.
I've got the setup working a bit better. Not 100%. Talking about the streaming software. But slightly better than last week. So I'm doing well. We're having a great weekend. And hopefully you can hear me okay. See me okay. So welcome to another live session. We're on 20 meters right now. I'm just checking out the band. Seeing what the conditions are like. So yeah, a late night DXing going on as usual. Sunday night check-in. And I can hear a little bit of stateside coming through. So yeah, we've got the DX coffee on the go as per usual. And tonight I'm running my new amplifier, the M0YKS with 2 GI7BT valves, built by my good friend Pete, G4T. I'll give it a test out tonight, so it's performing.
I really appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of the day over there. Kilo Delta 2 Victor Bravo Hotel from Italy.
Yeah, evening Alan, hope you're doing okay mate, hope you can hear me okay. And see everything, just got the one camera on the go I'm afraid. Need to get myself a second camera, another webcam to use this software. I'll get one sorted at some point. But for now, we're just on the one cam, so I've got to keep bobbing my head, so I'll do it for now, but I won't be doing it for long obviously. I'll play radio. Just checking out the band anyway. Hopefully coming through okay on the stream. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to start off tonight just by having a listen and see what's going on.
So yeah, it's interesting what you say, and I think you're right. That's the most important parameter is signal noise ratio. So on the one hand side, I can guarantee that people having some kind of low frequency oriented audio modulation, they won't have a chance at all. So all these folks that believe in bass modulation, let's say, emphasis put on.
So yeah, a little bit of noise coming through on the band at my side.
Thank you. This has been a lot of fun. I look really forward to our next time and DXing to you. OE3KDC, KC1CWW, very 73, and Auf Wiedersehen.
So it sounds like we've got some alright DX coming in on 20.
The radio when you keyed in with your call sign. I didn't hear nothing else by your signal. Crystal clear, loud audio. So beautiful working conditions you must have over there. So you got to give me a rundown on your system. Italy 03, Golf Kilowatt India, K2.
Yeah, greetings to Mark.
Wait a minute, I broke your call sign.
Bonsoir, mon ami. And also greetings to Albert in Calgary. Thanks for joining there, Albert. We worked Calgary last week actually. Managed to get contact on the west coast of Canada with Calgary. That was last Sunday. So the bands are pretty good. Let's just check out the full scale of the bands, see what they're like.
This is W6PQL, Whiskey 6 Peter Queen Lima, portable Charlie Tango 8, located on Pico Island. I'll take a look at the meter on your next go. I think it's probably about 5.3 though. SA2CER CT8 stroke W6PQL.
So 17 meter band, sounding quite good. Yeah, there was quite a lot of activity on the 17 meter band, obviously with the IOTA contest. non-contesters getting on the band. Just tried about 15. Still it's a bit noisy in this particular direction tonight. I know 10 were open not long back.
40 estaciones en FT8 y además no es que las trabajes y dices tú, no, es que las señales eran débiles en FT8, eran unas señales de S1, S3, no, señales de 9 más 20, incluso alguna que superaba el 9 más 20, ¿no? Y a mí eso me da vuelta el estómago, de verdad, me da vuelta el estómago porque, joder...
nice to see you in there, Curtis. Kilo India 6 Echo Sierra Kilo, thanks for that. I'm glad we're getting back into it, buddy. I'm glad you've been following for many years. Thumbs up from M0YKS to Curtis. KI6ESK. Original follower. And also good evening to you, John. 101 blog. Evening, buddy.
Pero no puede ser que a todo el mundo le suceda como a mí, ¿no? Nos hemos vuelto muy cómodos. Ese es el problema. Nos hemos vuelto muy cómodos.
So yeah, just checking out the bands, guys, seeing what we're getting through tonight. Are we getting anything? No, I'm on the new amp at the minute. I'm quite finished the repairs on the old amp. It's going quite well. I've got more or less done everything. Got it all powered up, built back up. Just got a little fault to find now when Pete G4 TCB can come back over and get his testing equipment out. And then we'll rectify that and hopefully shove it back up and going. It's looking good.
Now beaming towards you, Dennis.
But I'm on the new one tonight, which is actually a little bit nicer, to be fair. It's slightly more power and same valves, but puts out a couple of 100 watts more, and very easy to tune up, to be honest, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. Yeah, no problem, Curtis. My pleasure. So we're on 10 meters at the moment, beaming to the west, but I think it's a bit of Europe I'm hearing.
Hotel United kilowatt. Charlie Tango 2, Hotel United kilowatt.
So yeah, that's off the side of the antenna. Bit of Portugal. So yeah, okay, 10 meters is not too bad. A question about these changing the direction of the air. It's the design of the valves. After obviously talking to Pete, who knows a lot about this subject, and studying a bit of information on the breakdown of how the valve's built up. The valve actually emits heat upwards, so the biggest portion of the particular heat on those ceramic type of valve, on that anode, it's a grid anode, a mesh. It is radiating upwards, so the heat is better coming from the top. So on this particular amplifier, this one's got the fan fitted to the top, one at the top and one at the back, so it's circulating. So yeah, that was the best idea apparently. So just following instructions from my new master, and so far so good. So let's just check 12 meters out of curiosity. But yeah, it would have been easier to obviously keep the fans where they were, but we don't really like easy, do we? You don't learn much with easy. I'm learning plenty by making a few mistakes here and there.
Quite elderly, and I think that lately he's operating pretty much.
So I've got 15 meters on the go.
He's no longer his normal duty age. I think he's operating with his computer from the city, so his health is.
So I'm on my beam. I'm just going to flip vertical.
Moment, he's probably
so even nicer on the vertical.
Years old. Good to meet you. Thanks very much indeed. G4YCA, Echo Alpha 3, Charlie, Charlie, back to you for your final.
So 15-metre band. And a little bit of Spain coming in, quite nice. So I've got the amp on, but we're on standby at the minute. Got to tune it up, but see what we're doing on low power, or maybe not. So see if anybody else is on first. Seems pretty quiet. Let's go back down to 17.
November Romeo, a microphone back to you.
Los Angeles, uniform 4 Foxtrot November Romeo 57 in Boa Vista, Brazil, from Italy. My name is Harry, Hotel Echo Lima de Oscar, QSOs.
Yeah, evening Jimbo, how you doing, buddy? I'm not sure if I can give you the winky man. Yeah, I can, yeah, there he is. Hey. So yeah, we've got the winky man working for you, Jimbo. There he is. He's a bit smaller at night. Yeah, I've had to just knock one of the cameras off. Even though I had the paid subscription, for some reason it's not working, so I've just got the one webcam on the go. Hi there, Steve G0LQP. And Alan W, good evening, my friend. So yeah, I'm going to try and look on 17 in a minute. So I'll tune this bad boy up. And there was a pause of silence. Hopefully that's not giving you any RF. It seems pretty good, this one, for not interfering, to be fair. Although so I don't know if you could see what we're doing there, but it's not too bad. It's fairly straightforward.
Try it again. I'll try and pick both of you out.
So yeah, tuned away all the signals. Evening, Andy. Yeah, the amp's working just nice. Loving it. Had some nice contacts. Worked Jamaica, Alaska a couple of times. Western Canada, as you know, last week. Quite a few decent contacts this week. Let's have a look. So we've had, yeah, Caribbean, Bonaire, Costa Rica, stateside, Svalbard, Jamaica. Quite a few good ones this week using this new amplifier. Showed you that really, I suppose. So yeah, a few stations in the log, as you can see. thought, hang on a minute.
Okay, I've got Mexico Whiskey 6, so you're all okay. Over.
So yeah, I'm using WinLog. It's an old bit of software. WinLog 32. It's quite old now, but it works well for me. Cluster and stuff. So yeah, a few states. I've got loads in there. I'd have to. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can open up the page a bit better.
Yeah, QSO, you're 5 and 6 right now. What was the name?
Sure, you're seeing that. So look.
Yeah, I got it, Wayne. Thank you very much. Appreciate the call.
That's done there.
5 and 6 signal right now. M0YKS,
I think that's about right.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, you can see how it all works. And the contacts, obviously.
QRZ on Pico Island, Charlie Tango Extra. PQL, Whiskey 6, Peter Queen Lima, portable Charlie Tango 8.
Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Good evening, Echo India 4, India Bravo, PT8, W6, PQL.
So yeah, that's the latest contacts for me. Like I say, I've not been doing the IOTA this
Jim
weekend.
is the name, and located on Pico Island in the Azores here. EI4 ID, CT8, W6, PQL.
So interesting location. I'm going to beam down a little bit. It's better.
Okay, Nick, great. Yeah, you're very good copy here. You're 5x7 on my meter, but it's an SDR, so they tend to be a little bit different reading than most of the conventional radios. Which one are you running there, Nick? Over.
Yeah, hello to Bernard. How you doing, Bernard?
Yeah, well, your antenna's doing a great job because 100 watts is
Fox 0 Golf November Japan.
reasonable power, but it's fairly low. This is an
I'm not sure if you've had a QSO, but good evening, my friend. Bonsoir.
Amplifier that takes that up to a kilowatt.
I think I've got that right.
The antenna is a ground-mounted vertical, but it's only about 50 meters.
Yeah, it's coming through quite nice here, Jimbo. About a 5 and 9 also, but a bit of QSB. I'm going to try getting a shout, but I think he's in Azores or Madeira or somewhere. I'm not sure yet. I haven't quite worked it out. Some kind of island.
Well, it's a really simple affair.
So yeah, I'm not sure what the quality of the video is like. So I'm using this little cam, but it'll have to do. I know the audio should sound okay.
But this is an MFJ 2990. What it is a 41-foot telescoping vertical. It's in 6-foot sections, and you just telescope it up to the height that you want it. It's got a ballon in the bottom and the base, and then you run it over to your radio. And of course, I've got a tuner between that and the amplifier. So, however mismatched it is, I can correct for it back here. Long feed line though, it's about 200 feet of RG8, so I'm losing a few watts in the feed line, but the antenna does work pretty well from 40 meters all the way through 10, Nick, over.
So yeah, nice clean signal coming in here on the 17-meter band. Evening to Andrew.
This is a base that would probably do a better job, a little less loss going through the coax. But the antenna right now is only extended to about 33 feet. All I need for 40 meters.
All received on what you've been up to there, Steve. G0LQP.
33 feet, and it works pretty well from 40.
Sounds like you're going to have fun on 10 meters. I think the band's getting pretty good now, actually, Steve. It's certainly worth putting the spider beam up, or spider pole, whatever it is. Got. Not done no portable for a little while. But I am actually on holiday now, so who knows what's going to happen. I'm sure something will be happening. I've been busy actually, obviously working on that amp. Just like I say, nearly finished. Just about.
Thank you. Appreciate meeting you.
And then I've been working on the van today. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Okay, Mexico 4, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Did I get that right?
Nearly, it's almost right. Good evening, my friend. This is Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar. And the name's Simon. I'm located in Yorkshire, Northern England. Very nice signal. You're 5x9 with a little bit of QSB, but sounding very good indeed. Back to you.
Okay, Simon, very good copy out here. You're 5 and 4, but that's a pretty good signal on this S-meter. It's an SDR. And let's see, let me just jot down the time here so I get it correct. I usually upload everything to Logbook of the World after I close for the evening. So just making a few notes. Thanks for the call, appreciate it. I'm on Pico Island. It's one of the 9 islands in the Azores, which is about 1,000 miles off the coast of Portugal. So back to you, Simon. M0YKS, CT8/W6, Peter Queen Lima. Over.
Yeah, QSL, CT8/W6. And then, did you just give me the call again? I'm just going to get in the log. I didn't quite get it quick enough, sorry.
Yeah, the home call is Whiskey 6, Peter Queen Lima, W6PQL.
Yeah, thank you very much. And what's the name again?
My name is Jim.
Yeah, sorry Jim, I don't think you gave me it, but yeah, great copy Jim, thanks for that. And fantastic sounding station from Pico Island. And I should imagine you've been very active during the IOTA, and I should have thought you'd have been quite well sought after there. You're coming through beautiful this side. I'm running about 300 watts into a small Cushcraft MA5B, pointing roughly in your direction, a little bit up, a little bit maybe. And I've got a FT1000 Mark V field, but yeah, it's sounding superb. And hopefully you've had lots and lots of fun over there in the Pico Island. Back to you, Jim.
Well, I've been doing a lot of work. I have a 2-meter EME station. You know, I do moon mounts from out here also. I'm going to be adding 1296 to that next year. I couldn't quite get all the equipment over here this year, but I've got 2-meter EME running. And that's a chore to set up. I've been working on it the last 3 days, just getting all the antennas and the interconnecting cables hooked up and so forth. The electronics are located about 100 meters from where the operating position is, and the antenna is not too far from that. About let's see, I'd say about 8 meters away from that. So there's a lot of cabling going out there and so forth, and it's just taken a while to get that done. But it's all pretty much done. I'll probably be operational on 2-meter EME tomorrow morning. So that's what I've been doing. Aside from just the leisurely stuff here. I only got here 3 days ago. I'll be here for another 6 weeks. So plenty of time to goof around, and it's a good vacation. Most of the time I'm working. I build solid-state amplifiers for a living and other things. And
interesting guy.
The second career, I retired at age 57. I'm 72 now, and have been doing the amateur radio product thing probably for the last 15 years or so. It's just fun. It's nice when you can do something that's fun and actually make a living at it. So I had one of those jobs for many years where it was just not very much fun to go to work. So I'm really enjoying this. M0YKS, CT8W6PQL.
Yeah, QSL, Jim. Fantastic. Very interesting indeed. A little bit of a dip there with the signal with QSB, but perfectly copyable. I've just pulled you up on QRZ.com so I can see you sat there looking cool in the shack. And all received on the EME. That sounds interesting. I haven't done any of that as yet, but I do quite a lot of satellite work, but mainly on the LEO satellites, so a little bit lower frequency than what you're operating on. But one of these fine days, I might have to try the 1200 megahertz band and see what it's all about. But I know you can do a bit of 2 meter stuff onto EME, but I know that mainly it's a bit higher up. But yeah, all very interesting stuff. And just having a look at your location on the actual QRZ, and looking very nice indeed. Fantastic setup, and all received on the amplifier building. I've just been doing a bit of building of amplifiers myself, or a bit of a repair actually, with the help of a friend. And well, I've been fault finding something with my mate's assistance, who's an expert, and I've kind of been redesigning the layout under instruction. He's been telling me what to do, and I've been fabricating up various stuff such as new valve carriers and just changing the whole setup about. So it's quite interesting learning lots. But yeah, lovely part of the world, and very nice to make the contact. Hopefully still hearing me okay. Charlie Tango 8 Whiskey Papa Queen Lima from M0YKS.
Okay, Simon, great. Well, it's a fun thing to do. EME is a kick, and I enjoy it. It sure is a lot of work to set it up, though. I hate to break it down, which I have to do because I'm out here only for a few weeks, and then before I leave, I have to break it all down and store it. Otherwise, the salt spray in the ocean air, gets to it. I have to seal it up in plastic and so forth, antennas and electronics and everything. So I'm in the process when I get here, the first few days of just setting it all up again. So if you get it set up and don't have to break it down, it can be a lot of fun. You can be very leisurely about the whole thing. But yeah, the two bands that are most active, I think, on for EME, that is, are 2 meters and 1296. So if you've got either one in mind, you'll do very well. There's lots of stations on. You should have a lot of fun. If you want to see the setup out here, just type in my CT8 call sign in QRZ. It'll bring up a separate page that's devoted only to the location here in the Azores, Simon. 73, thanks for the call. Appreciate meeting you. M0YKS, CT8, W6TQL. Bye-bye.
Yeah, QSL, Jim, likewise, real pleasure. I'm glad I called, and I've been listening for a few minutes whilst you cleared the last QSO, so I'm glad I hung around. And by the way, I'm streaming live from the shack on YouTube, so there's a few people watching on the side there, so very nice signal, and they're doing a fine job. I certainly can try the 2 meters EME out. I've got the GS 5500 rotator, so it's no problem on getting on the right position. So one of these fine days you might hear me on there. It's something I'd like to try. So thanks very much for all the fantastic information, and lovely QSO. Have a great time, and enjoy your stay over there on the island. I know it looks a great place. So nice to have met you, Jim. Charlie Tango 8 / Whiskey 6 Papa Queen Lima. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, now clear, and thank you for the QSO. 73.
Okay, 73, Simon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, nice guy. Interesting. I like finding out different stuff. EME sounds pretty good. And for anyone who didn't know what EME is, it's basically bouncing signal off the moon. So a lot of people operate on the 2 meter band and the 1200 megahertz, 1.2 gigahertz band. Point your antenna to the moon's surface, particular frequency, transmit a signal, and get a signal coming back at about 5 seconds delay, if I'm correct. I think it's quite a lot of digital stuff that people like to do. Anyway, evening to M5JFS. John, how you doing, buddy? Also, evening to David Kerr. You, MM0 IMC, I believe, is it? Yeah. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you in there. Dennis, hello. And let's have a look. Chris B in Silsden, M7BWM. Nice to see you in there, Chris. And everybody on the side. So that was just a quick one on 17 meters. And quite a nice one. Band's a little bit quiet now. But yeah, we're on. I could get the camera on the radio, but obviously you won't see me. Maybe that's better. We'll see in a minute. I'm on 138. Hello to Portugal. How are you doing, Victor? CT1J RZ. Hello. So yeah, a little bit of 17, but could be dropping out a bit, maybe. So let's go down to my favourite hangout zone.
Looking forward to talking to you again further down the car. 73, all the best, my friend. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Sounds like the Caribbean. Nice and strong. Sounds like we can hear a couple of hyenas in the background howling as well. They're not my dogs. Man, I crashed out tonight. Evening to Kev. How you doing up in Cumbria, buddy? Yabadoo. Yeah, it could be a bit of plasma TDQ on him. Slightly. From next door, maybe. But yeah, that was a nice signal from Caribbean.
Zum guten Glück habe ich hier Amateurradio, das ein bisschen ablenkt, sonst würde ich wirklich ganz verrückt werden. Ich bin, du wirst vielleicht lachen, aber ist so, ich bin zum Pflegeheim hingefahren, es ist nur so 3 Meilen oder so von hier entfernt, knappe 7 Minuten.
So I'm not sure what language that is. It sounded a bit of a mixture there. So still beaming in the South America direction.
Alrighty, Sheldon, not too bad. Well, thanks for the call from Trinidad and Tobago. You take care, Sheldon, and have yourself a wonderful week. 904 Sugar Bravo, Golf India 0 Lima Delta India. See you, Sheldon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sheldon.
Kilo 4, Quebec X-ray.
Italy Uniform 0, Papa Charlie Lima.
So yeah, the bomb's in okay shape. Not massive signals, but plenty of activity. Yeah, all received on the Telford rally. John, it's a long way for me, I think. Don't even know where Telford is. I've heard of it. I'm just going to grab my phone anyway, guys. It bleeped a bit ago. Just want to see what I'm missing. 1 second.
QSO, I tried to catch you other nights. I've heard you on here a few times. This is, I think, the strongest I've seen your signal in a while. So, figured I had to try to give you a shout.
Whoa, that's better. I think I needed to stretch my legs anyway. Hello there, Eduardo. How you doing, bud? It's probably a message, this, from the YL saying, shut the hell up, man. You're too loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roger on that.
It was.
I'm glad to see in my log finally.
So alright, let's have a quick flick around. Time waits for no man. And woman.
Vasta-asemana olosta ja testijutut ja kaikki ja sit onneksi selvisi toi mun typeryys täällä.
So, some nice signals. Let's just bring the antenna a little bit more central, westerly.
Whiskey Echo 5 Victoria, Whiskey Echo 5 Victor, QSL.
So that's my vertical. So yeah, the signals look okay. What's that? So I've got a bit of tuning up.
y muy, con mucha personalidad.
Du in der Hawaii-Bereich, aber ich wollte auch noch mal, aber letztendlich lass es so.
State of New York, about 70 kilometers north of New York City. Temp about 28 degrees Celsius and different clear sunny skies. There's pleasant Sunday afternoon to go forward this test as well. And nice to work. Yeah, running here in ICOM 7610. Driving an OM power amplifier at about 1400 watts into a next beam up at about 10 meters above the ground. So no problem to copy there, Joe. How are things up there in New Brunswick? I think it is. I think that's great.
Yeah, evening to you, Digital Analog Ham, Chris. How you doing, mate? And also evening to Sheffield, Steel City Man. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're doing well down there. A fellow Yorkie. So yeah, a bit of a nice signal, not particularly strong, but coming through. So I might try a couple of calls on 20 and then maybe move down to 80 meters as usual. We'll see what's going on. Good stuff, I'm glad you're hearing it okay. So I'm on 282 now. I'm just going to see if the frequency's in use. And thanks for all the advice as well, M0YKS. And evening to Manchester, evening to Andy in Manchester. So I'm not sure if anyone can hear anything on 282. I'm not hearing anything. Just checking 3 different antennas there. Just to eliminate, I don't want to be wiping anybody else out obviously. So I'll set up. Yep. So I'm on the antenna. Yep, we're all looking good. So yeah, we've got M0 IMC who's been building his amp. We've been chatting amp to chat, haven't we, mate? And yeah, it's I'm looking forward to seeing that beast built up. So right now I'm on this one, the Meritron, which has got the GI7BT valves built by Pete G4 TCB, my master. So yeah, I can hear a few people just in there slightly. Move it down a bit. That's where it's coming from. So move it up. This is frequency in use, please. M0YKS is asking. Is this frequency occupied? Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra is a frequency in use. So I'm on 14284. Is this frequency in use? M0YKS, is this frequency in use? Nothing heard. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra CQ on 20 meters. Calling CQ 20, CQ on 20 meters. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra M0YKS. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra CQ 20 meter band. CQ calling and standing by. CQ on 20 meters, CQ beaming west. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, CQ 20. CQ20 calling 20 meters from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ20. Calling 20 meter band, CQ. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, CQ20. CQ20 meters, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, CQ20. CQ20, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. M0YKS, CQ20. Yeah, if you just joined, it's M0YKS if you don't work that out. Live in the shack. CQ on 20 meters, calling 20 meters. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS. Good evening, Victor in Portugal. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. CQ 20 meters, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, standing by for a call. Yeah, thanks for that. Nice one, Victor, giving us in Portugal on his holidays. Listening live on a wire. Very good. CQ 20 meter band, calling CQ. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS QRZ. CQ 20 meter band, CQ. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS, CQ 20 meters. Yeah, we're on the 14.284 Jimbo. There you go. But just for Jimbo. CQ 20 meter band, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ20. I'll try a bit of 40 or something in a minute. IMC. Sorry, I forgot your name with all the chaos. Is it David? I've forgotten now. Sorry. CQ 20 meters, CQ from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. M0YKS, CQ20. CQ 20 meters, beaming west from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS, calling 20 meter band. CQ on 20 meters, calling CQ. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. CQ on 20. So I'm not sure if you can see, but we've got the meter here, it's hitting 400 watts. CQ 20 meters, CQ from Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20 meters. That's it, Ian. I knew it was Ian. But I just forgot. Sorry, Ian. And good evening to Stacey as well. CQ 20 meters, calling CQ 20 meter band. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, calling CQ 20 and standing by. Quiet tonight. CQ 20 meters, calling CQ. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, CQ 20. I'm nearly laughing because I'm reading Jimbo's comment about his landscaper, and yeah, sounds very nice. Pulling out his ground probe. I think I saw a film like that once. CQ 20 meters, calling CQ. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS, CQ 20. So we're not hearing much on 20. One more shouts, then we'll try another band. CQ 20 meter band, calling 20. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra M0YKS calling CQ 20 meters and standing by. Got someone tuning. Weak. Might be Jimbo's landscaper. That probe. You don't want the landscaper with your probe. CQ on 20 meter band calling CQ 20 meter band. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. M0YKS calling CQ. CQ on 20 meters. CQ 20 meter band. M0YKS. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar CQ 20. Not hearing anything. Last call, I'm going to QSY the band. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra M0YKS CQ, any station anywhere, standing by. Nope. Quiet. Okay, the frequency is now free. M0YKS. Tuned up for now. Let's have a quick listen. For now, lads and lasses. So that's a bit of Yorkshire talk. So there might be someone near there.
Que no pueden dormir por la bulla que hacen. And just a 10-foot whip. I've had a lot of fun doing mobile with just that.
So there's people about.
Out of the noise there. It's fairly noisy up here in northern Maine today. Go ahead.
Northern Maine.
73 Seal greeting Alpha Kilo Juliet 4 United Alpha United Delta Lima 5 Radio Mexico Mexico. Bye bye and season greeting.
CQ20 meter. This is Florida 4 Golf Uniform. Florida 4 Golf Uniform. QRZ.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Mike 0 question mark 73. This is Florida 4 Golf Uniform.
Yeah, 73. Good evening, my friend. I've got you on the back of the beam, but I'm hearing you nice. Florida 4 Golf Uniform. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. And my name's Simon, like Simon. 5x9 to the north of England, over.
Okay, that's Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra in North England, if I'm correct.
That is correct.
This is Florida 4 Golf Uniform in northwestern of France in an area called Brittany. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. This is Florida 4 Golf Uniform.
Yeah, QSL, Florida 4 Golf. Is it Delta Golf Uniform? That's it. I think I've got you correct there. Very nice contact. Very nice to get you from Brittany. And I have visited Brittany once. When I was a young boy. Nice contact, and hope you get some nice DX. Like I say, not quite beaming on you, but hearing you nevertheless. Thanks for the QSO. Buenos. Is it bonsoir, good night, and all the best indeed from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. A bit of SSTV nipping in there.
On the same frequency. I hope to make another contact with you in a better condition. Thank you very much for answering my call. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, that's it. It's SSTV frequency.
Golf Uniform.
Yeah, no problem whatsoever, my friend. This is the SSTV band frequency, so you will get a bit of operation of SSTV between 228 and 232. But yeah, no problem. You can still operate where you like. It's just what the recommended area for operating SSTV on 20 meters is. Catch you another time, my friend. All the best. Good night from England, from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra in Yorkshire, 73.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, Florida 4 Golf uniform. Thank you very much, and 73 to you and your family. Bye bye.
Yes, 73, my friend. Thank you. Nice enough chap. Just needs to move down the band a bit.
Frequency meter. This is Florida 4 Golf uniform.
You get a pilot going on anyway.
Golf uniform. QRZ.
Victor Echo 1. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Mike Delta.
Nice one, Canada.
Where would you please come back again with your score?
Victor Echo number 1. Victor Echo number 1. Charlie Mike Delta. Charlie.
Flew through nice. So Lou's coming through as good as ever. Wonder where he's going to be getting.
Quebec. Kilowatt 2, Bravo, Quebec.
Kilowatt 2, Bravo, Quebec. Easy America 0, Japan Echo. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. You time over 9 here in Barcelona, Spain. My name Lou, London, Oscar Union. Kilo 2, Bravo, Quebec. Over.
Roger, Roger. EA3, Japan.
So that's on my vertical. 80 meter dipole. That's a beam.
Good night over there. You're 5 and 9 here, plus 30 dB over. 5 and 9.
Oh yeah, you've got to give Lou credit. Proper operator, isn't he? Big time DXer. I like listening to him.
45 miles east of Fort Myers. It's La Belle, Florida. So back to you, Lou, and Barcelona then. EA3 Japan Echo, K2BQ.
So yeah, nice signal from so he's on to Europe, is he? Oh yeah, I know, he don't work Europeans, does he? Just stateside North America. I work wherever the signals are coming from. This is a nice signal.
I'm sure we'll run into each other again. I've been a little silent lately. I've had some other things on the go, but I'm retired, so I have time.
I think this is Ecuador.
I hope I'll be on. I hope we can have a few more
Recognize his voice, possibly.
Mike Whiskey 0, Juliet Kilo Uniform. This is Victor Echo 1.
Oh no, Canada.
Saying thanks for the chat, Chris, and all the best.
Nice signal. So yeah, that's a crisp sounding signal.
Chris, the E1FA clear.
Shame, not his frequency.
Very good here into the sea. I won't hold it. I know you want to work other people besides me, and thank you very much for coming back to my call. Let me say 73 from my house to yours and to you and your family. Stay safe, stay healthy, and good DX, and have a great upcoming week. Golf Uniform 7, Delta Alpha India, Whiskey 1, Kilo America, New Hampshire. Good evening.
So yeah, obviously there is signals coming in. It might be getting a little bit better now. Local time just coming up to 11 o'clock in the evening, 2300 hours. That's British summertime. 10 o'clock or 2200 UTC. So yeah, there is some DX on 20 obviously.
I'll let the number.
Roscoe, you're sounding great over here in Tennessee. and I didn't know if I was going to be able to get you or not, but I don't know what you're running, but boy, she really sounds great over here in Tennessee.
Yeah, good evening to Barry M0YKS in Norfolk. Good evening, my friend. Hope all is well down there. So let's just move down the band and have a quick listen on the 40. It's very nice on the dipole, the quietness. On the vertical here.
Je pourrais peut-être le repréciser en passant. Donc le Tarn, la Charente-Maritime, l'Allemagne, et donc on va dire...
So 40 meter band now, Jimbo. Working our way down the bands, guys. And girls.
10 meters for...
So yeah, a little bit quiet. Probably everybody's been on the IOTA. So a nice strong signal from Russia. Yeah, strange things went on. Just the antenna on, hang on.
Во всяком случае, вот на московском изделии я тебя уже не слышу, Серега.
So yeah, I'm using the vertical now on the right.
Вот, но напрямую я тебя принимаю устойчиво.
So yeah, since I put this this 40 meter, since I put this new amplifier in line, I noticed that the SWR was a little bit high on the tuned input, so I did a bit of an extra coaxial connection recommended by Pete, and got long story short, my SWR on the Hustler is now dropped back down to 1-to-1 across the band. On the actual SWR meter, the actual tuned input showing a slightly higher reading on the radio.
India Zulu 4, Italy Victor Kilowatt for Foxtrot 4 India Yankee Delta. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, Michael, merci. Good night.
Good night. Bye bye. CQ40.
Let's try low power contact.
Meter for Foxtrot 4 India Yankee Delta. Florida 4 India Yankee Delta. Foxtrot 4 India Yankee Delta. CQ40.
20 watts. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Not quite in there on 20.
The station with Japan, with finish your call, please again.
Yes. Italy Zulu 0 Echo Yankee Japan.
Okay, Italy Zulu
yeah, low
0,
power's 200 watts. No, 20 watts actually.
Good evening.
Tune the amp, yeah.
For India Yankee Delta. My name is Michael. My India
Does
Charlie
pull out quite a bit on 40 though,
and I transmitting about 80 km North City, Lyon. Mike, back to you. Italy 0 Echo Yankee Juliet Fox 4 India.
I'll just have a quick tune up then. Go on then, Jimbo. I know you don't like it when I run low power. It annoys Jimbo. No end. He's told me not to run low power again. So, I won't. Hang on a minute. Sort this out and I'll tell you, Victor. A little bit of... Hold on. Make sure everything's all good. Do I think. So yeah, the French station was on 137, 7137.
Very high signal. Very nice propagation.
7137, Victor. Now only 11 watts now.
Okay. Thank you, Federico, for the QSO. My best 73, India Zulu 0, Echo Yankee Juliet, Fox 4, India Yankee Delta. Merci beaucoup.
Yes, good propagation for first and medium speed.
So yeah, so we like to do it on a Sunday night. Just relax, chilling, no rush, no fuss.
73, bye-bye.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo.
Okay, good evening, my friend. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. My name's Simon. You're 5 by 9, 59 in the clear, and I'm not too far from the city of Bradford, over.
Okay, I understand your name is Simon. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra for Foxtrot 4, India Yankee Delta. Okay, Simon, no problem. My name is Michael, Mike India Charlie Kilo Alpha Echo Lima, and I transmitting in the Middle East of France near the city Macron, Mike Alpha Charlie Oscar November. Mike back to you. Simon. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra Fox 4, India Yankee Delta.
Yeah, QSL, Michael. Nice signal and very nice on his station. Great to meet you, my friend. Fox 4, India Yankee Delta. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, and you've got my name perfectly correct. And you're a very good signal. You're 20 dB over 9 with excellent sounding audio here to Bradford in northern England. And at the moment I'm running a vertical antenna from Hustler with ground radials and around about 400 watts from a couple of GI7 BT ceramic Russian valves in an Amiritron amplifier. So good copy, and the band's quiet, but you're booming through, Michael. So back to you, Fox 4 India Yankee Delta. Thanks for picking me up. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar. I know there's plenty waiting, over.
QSA Simon, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Fox 4, India Yankee Delta. Okay, Simon, I visited your picture in QSL.com, and congratulations for your mini picture of you Czech radio family, bike,
dogs.
many picture. Okay, congratulations for the picture. Okay, working condition. I using dipole directional 400 whiskey.
Let's put my dipole on.
Nikon AC7610.
That's the dipole.
Returning the microphone, Simon. Mike 0.
Clear.
Kilo Sierra, Fox Yankee Delta.
Yeah, QSL, Michael. Very nice. Well, the dipole is working fantastic. I just flicked to my dipole briefly just to check the signal. I did have a 4080 dipole in use, but I've just changed it this week back to a monoband 80 meter dipole. So it's not resonant for this band, but you came through on it absolutely beautiful. But right now, like I say, I'm on the vertical. So fantastic signal. Congratulations. Your equipment is doing a super job, and your station's sounding very nice indeed. So I hope you get many more contacts. I'll let you get 1 or 2 more in the log. The local time is 10 minutes after 11 in the evening. We've had a very nice warm day of about 23 degrees Celsius with a few clouds, so it's been perfect conditions really. So on that note, I will say bonsoir, and hopefully we'll work again soon. Fox 4 India Yankee Delta, back to you, my friend. Thanks for the QSO from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
QSL Simon. Okay, thank you for your call. Thank you for the QSO and 40 meter. Have a good night, and see you for the future in this band or other band. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Fox 4 India Yankee Delta. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, my friend. Have fun. 73.
73. Bye bye.
So yeah, nice contact to France on 40, and good evening to Vernon. How are you doing, Vernon? I can see you in there. And yeah, all received on being busy on 40. Well done, mate. Well, I've been out with the family all day. So I've only just jumped on as usual. But it's not too bad. So yeah, that were 11 watts, Jimbo. Okay, for 11 watts. So the band's quiet, like I say, yes. Cuba's what I mentioned. Yeah, possibly could be to do with that. Doubt it though.
Here is that frequency in use, please.
You see who this chap is?
Here is Delta Fox 2 Victor Papa, CQ1 for the inbound.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Again, the Mike 0.
Yeah, thanks very much. It's Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, Roger, good evening from Germany, the big signal here. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Here is Delta Fox 2 Victor Papa right back. Thank you for coming in for me. And signal report giving in the next over. The name here on the site that is Manfred, Mexico, America, Nancy, Fox, Romeo, Echo Delta. By the QDH, so 200 kilometers there from Airport Frankfurt. I'm living here in the province Saar, Sierra Alpha Alpha Radio, 80 kilometers to the big city, Saarbrücken. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra from Delta Fox to Wake the Papa.
Yeah, QSL Manfred, fantastic signal and very nice quality sound as well. Delta Fox 2 Victor Papa from M0YKS. My name is Simon, Sierra, India, Mike Oscar, November, and I've got your 5x9 plus 20, a little bit of QSB, but peaking up at that, so a great sounding signal to my vertical antenna system. And the location this side is in the north of England, a few miles to the north of Bradford, a little place called Baildon. And yeah, lovely copy, very quiet band, not so quiet for the noise, but quiet for the activity. And you're coming through very good indeed with a fantastic signal. I wonder what the antenna is that you're using there. Delta Fox 2 Victor Papa, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, Roger, Simon. Thank you for the flowers, giving the flowers back you up, so 20 over 9 here.
Good.
My S meter from Yaso Fox Tango 1000 MP Mark failed. There's the radio here and the power 100 watt. And my antennas are home at 2-element Yagi. I'm looking for action, Simon. And a good copy also 20 over 9 all the way. And a beautiful modulation, clear and the radio quality. I think I have a new telephone call, a beautiful copy over here, Simon, in Germany. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra from Denmark, Florida to Wake the Papa, over.
Ah, great stuff, Manfred. Thanks for the flowers also. Well, I've got the same signal report for you. So it's a two-way fantastic conversation, like you say, via telephone almost. And we're using the same radio, so we've got the same radio. I've also got the FT1000 Mark V. It's the field, and I'm running about 20 watts into a Russian GI7 BT couple of ceramic amplifiers in an Ameritron amplifier, and putting out about 400. So a bit more than you, but you're doing great. So maybe I don't need the power tonight. Yeah, great to meet you on the band, and just for your information, I'm going live from the shack via YouTube as well. So it's all happening this side, and quite a nice evening. Local temperature is fairly stable, and we're looking at 17 degrees, so still very warm. Not too bad at all there, Manfred. Delta Fox 2 Victor Papa, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Roger, Simon. Thank you for your information. I have it today here, the crazy weather. Let's stay here and have a sun shining and the coming strong rainy here. We're loving here at the province Saar, and then sun shining and rainy, sunshine rainy. One time, 2 times sun shining and rainy. Temperature here is a beautiful 22, 23 degrees. This is not so cold here. And the weather is crazy here today. And let's stay here. Okay, Simon. And I hear you here on the French station, Fox 4 India, Yankee Delta. I think they're going in the background and going to OK. I'm the Dusto, yes, in this moment they're going also in the background. But when I'm looking, I have have a midnight, and they're going in the background also going sleeping. Simon, thank you for coming in.
No problem.
Let's contact with you.
That's
and
okay.
73s, many greetings to the United Kingdom. And the great signal, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, from Denmark, Florida to Wake
quite the X.
Looking for the final over.
Yeah, no problem, Manfred. Fantastic to have met you this evening, and very nice to be your last contact. I'll probably have a couple more, and I will also be going QRT, but it's always fun to have a quick chat before we pull the plug on an evening. It's my kind of night. I like the late night stuff, and it's surprising what you pick up. So yeah, I hope we'll work again, my friend, and you're doing a great job. Sounding absolutely fantastic, awesome signal. So have a lovely sleep, a good evening, a good rest, and a great week ahead, and we'll certainly listen for you again soon. Delta Fox 2 Victor Papa, glad to have met you, and this is M0YKS now clearing. 73, take care.
Yeah, Roger, Simon, thank you for the best wishes. A good sleeping after for you. And when I hear in the next days here on the frequency, and that spells 100 bed when I hear a call, I stop again and say hello to you, Simon. Thank you for your contact, and good evening from Germany. And good morning, hi. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Delta Fox 2, Wake the property. Simon, bye-bye.
Yeah, all the best to Germany, and certainly do that. We'll look forward to chatting again. Take care. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, and I hope you stay what he say to you. My English is no Cambridge like. It's only here for the radio.
That's good.
Bye-bye, and good night.
Oh, you've got excellent English, my friend. Auf Wiedersehen, and I'm not too good at German. 7-3, take care.
Yeah, thank you for coming back in German slang.
So yeah, nice guy from Germany. So let's have a quick go down on my other hangout zone. And my master has called me on frequency, so we found him. So yeah, he's a chap to a group of experienced hams. One of them's Pete, G4TCB, and basically he tells me how to fix amplifiers. But yeah, good evening to HB9 Hotel Charlie Zulu, and also Adam in the US, Kilo Oscar 4 Hotel Papa Charlie.
But we'll have to wait but anyway, it's been a nice day. I've been sat outside.
So yeah,
I'll do a bit of.
We'll just get a bit of 80 meters going down. So we work our way down the bands. Never know what we're going to be doing. Sometimes it's DXing on 20, sometimes it's local stuff. Yeah, I'll do nicely. So, bit of caution.
I think just another few days of it, just to get us ready for more cold.
So we've got my main man here, who's helped me out with the amp. Pete came through really nicely. So I'm not going to go on for too much longer. I'll call in and say hello. And come along on the stream.
In fact, yesterday I think I had my jumper on because it was just a bit chilly. So it's just what we wanted really. So yeah, so we can do it nicely. But we need decent weather when we're starting to put Ken's antenna up, because it's no fun. An antenna party in the rain and hail and horizontal winds, you know, when it's raining and it's the rain's coming horizontal. I couldn't cope with it. Anyway, I think we've got Simon on as well. Do you want to take it, Simon? Are you still with us, mate?
Yeah, good evening everybody. I'm not sure it was on. I've just been messing around up and down the bands, playing a bit of DXing, or trying a little bit, and saw your message there, so I've just slowly worked my way down. Just been chatting to a chap in France on 40, but nothing too exciting. Trust you well. Hope you had a good day at the rally, Pete. And this is M0YKS in Bale. I'll just put it back to you, Pete, and then you can pass it to wherever it's supposed to go.
Okay, thanks. Yes, we had a good day. I got one or two bits and pieces, you're probably listening, including the C-type connectors, which I wanted.
So now on 80.
It was a good time with that Bale. Nice afternoon out. You know, got out and it's, you know, see a few people that I haven't seen for a while. It's a good time was had by all. Right, over to you, Ken.
Yeah, I think that's half the thing at a rally. You know.
So for you guys who are local, that's the frequency, 3.772.
I walked around the Harrogate rally, and I must have spoken.
And right now I'm using the 80 metre dipole. And interestingly, just back it down a bit. It can get a bit noisier when I get down here. But interestingly, I removed the balun, and the SWR improved tremendously. So now I put a different kind of centre in, and it's 1-to-1 flat across the 80 metre band from about 650 to 37850.
You know, the sign of age is when people you know die, and an even bigger sign of age is when you start to go to all the funerals. You've got a ways to go to get to that, James, even at you, Simon, by the way. A long way to go to get to that, haven't you?
I'm hoping so. It's Ken, isn't it? I'll just make sure it's Ken, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I just jumped on, so I'm not too sure who's on. What's that, 1.40, but yeah, I'm hoping I've got a way to go. Hi. I said that for you, Pete. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah, well, I've been out and about all weekend, so I've not been on the radio too much, but I was busy today doing a bit of van repairs. Took the front wheel off, and there were a little bit of a grating noise coming off one of the brake discs, so just a little bit of a build-up of rust because it's been packed up a little bit. I've been using the bike a little bit, so the motorbike, so the van hasn't as much use, so the heads were overgrown, that kind of contributed, so all in all, needed a bit of a clean up, so we had the wheel off and the jack out and all the rest of it, so that was the situation. So out with the hands dirty, and some relatives came across with the young nephew. He was running wild around the garden, and out with the dogs, up and down the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. And then yeah, the night's come by, and I'm doing a bit of messing around on YouTube and so forth, so it's been quite busy, but hearing you very nicely, 5x9 plus, sounding good as usual, and Pete's absolutely storming in, end scaling me just about there, so not sure what everybody's been up to, but you're all sounding in good spirits. So quick back to you, Pete. M0YKS in the group.
Okay, question for you. Have you had a look for that resistor that's blown out? The one that shunts your meter, because you still have to get that sorted out, aren't you? So you'll find it, tell me what size it is, and I'll probably come over later on this week if I get some time, and we'll have a look at it, maybe next weekend. Don't know yet. I've got a busy week ahead, but have a look for that when you've got some time anyway, Sam. Right, let's pass it on to Jeff. You're hoovering and looking after. You could do a bit of rain on the garden as well, couldn't you? And keep the dog nice and
nice
clean.
Nice one, Victor.
Yeah, I could do with a bit of rain.
I'm glad that I'm making it to Portugal on 80, and I think it's at 20. So we're doing pretty well, aren't we? I'm just looking for a pen.
Ticking over every time you turn the tap on. I don't know. It costs me money, Pete, all this
so yeah, this is what I generally do on an evening. Chat to my master, who gives me a lot of jobs to do.
Yeah, I think you know who I am by now, so nice to hear you on there, 20 over. So there you go. Anyway, yeah, I don't know who it goes to, so I'll whip it down to you, Ken, and knock it down to James, down south. Go ahead, Ken. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I watched your last video, Simon, which was quite good. I think I've watched a lot, actually.
Glutton for punishment.
You've become quite famous in the WNR household. Apart from my logging program, the only thing that gets regular use is YouTube. I always, keep a track on certain people and certain sort of people. on YouTube, and it's amazing how things pop up from time to time. So when, especially you asked earlier, if I didn't have the internet, oh dear me, I tell you, it would be catastrophic here. Although I probably wouldn't have so many cardboard boxes delivered.
Yeah.
I would be able to go somewhere to buy things rather than have them delivered to the door. But there again, it's still come in cardboard boxes. Oh, and some of them have to have delivered. Just too big to get in the car. But it's been interesting weather-wise, and the aerials, I think I should have everything by the end of next week.
So yeah, Ken's got himself a new fancy setup, and he's going to be putting up an antenna up, and he's just upgraded his station. It's over in Leeds. These guys are local to me. They're all in the Leeds area. Catch you later, Steel City man. Thanks for joining. Sleep well.
It's far for you to come, James, but your good thoughts and wishes will be appreciated. Go ahead.
So guys, I'm going to say 73. I know you're going to be listening to see if you can hear us, John.
You're fading down with me.
I'll find out if you can. Then I'm cutting at the end of the stream. And these guys will be knocking off shortly anyway for bed.
Too far for you, but your good wishes
will be once again, it's been a bit of fun catching up with everybody. So I hope you all enjoy your beautiful sleep. I need loads of that. I don't think there's enough hours to give me the adequate amount required. Probably need a month non-stop to work properly. Chat some rubbish at this time of night as well, so catch you later guys. Have a great week ahead, stay safe, healthy and all that malarkey. Just still say that. Enjoy your holiday, Victor. And yeah, listen out for me. I know someone mentioned caravans, I think it was John. It's up to me. You can pass that to me, James. Sorry James, I've been doing a bit of YouTube and I was just saying goodbye to all my friends on the internet. I got a little bit crazy on a Sunday night. Started a little thing off when we had the original lockdown, doing a weekly stream, and I've now got a group of friends on the side which I meet up with every Sunday. So I'm just clearing with those chaps on the net at the same time and listening to you guys. So you're all a little bit famous at the moment, Ken. You're just going out on the End of Mine live stream, which I've been doing. So yeah, they're all wanting me to keep on, but I thought I'd let you guys get away with it, just in case you want to have it. So yeah, nice to hear you, James, coming through 5x9, no problem, and everything's well here up in Baildon. A little bit warm though in the shack. I think it must be this amplifier piece sorted me out. It's I'm going to put a piece of bread on the top of it, and I think it'll be just ready by the time I finish the over there. Back to you, James. Yeah, I would do, but maybe a bit of eggy bread or something like that. What do you think, Pete?
Well, I've had the result of that this afternoon. The wife was she had 3 eggs boiling in the pan, and then the daughter turned up, and she got completely sidetracked. And I was sitting in the shack, and I smelled this burning smell, and I had this horrible real. So I went in, and there was this pan absolutely empty, with 3 blackened smudges on, and the eggs weren't in fine condition. So I just took it off, cooled it down, and chucked the eggs straight in the bin because I let the dishwasher wash the pan out. But this is what happens, isn't it? So that's fortuitous, is that? Talking about eggs and things like that. Oh, yeah, messy, absolutely messy. Right, over to you. You wouldn't do a thing like that, would you, Jeff? You know. All fine on being included in a live stream. That's what
so you guys,
I can't stand here and decide my own voice coming back. I'll record you. I record myself on Hat Green just to know what the audio is coming out like, and then ditch it.
Reprogrammed this,
I saw your thingy. Looking at the old, the good old Variac and the.
Oh yes.
BBC, that's Brown Bavary Corporation, 5kV mega. That's another thing. But yeah, so Simon, yeah, look for that, and if you don't, towards the end of the week I'll come over and we'll get it sorted out. Anyway, pass it over to you, Jeff. And yeah, you missed a nice rally. You'd have enjoyed wandering about there, mate. Back to you.
Yeah, I think I doubled with you at the beginning there. Yes, I always like the Philly rally. It's outdoors, you know, and it's...
so yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, fellas. I'll be signing shortly. I'll just leave it on because Kev's enjoying himself in Cumbria. And since I mentioned eggy bread, Jimbo's gone berserk.
We had 3 friends come down with it this week, and they're getting it through the kids' PK.
So I'm just pre-warning you, the 7-3 soon.
You know, great grandkids and things like that. But yeah, I know.
Whoa.
They keep saying now that people who have double injections are actually still getting pulled into hospital, but it's not actually fatal anymore. So a bit worrying, is that, isn't it, Jeff? I wonder if you can get it from Bobby.
Hey, it is a bit well, yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
a Grudy? I'm not sure one of them is. Maybe John will tell us.
He's in a bad way, and he's had the double jab PK.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, you get. I suspect that there's a new variant of it, so I reckon they're going to bring out the booster jab shortly. You know, Jeff. What do you think?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think there'll definitely be a booster coming out in the winter. You get it with your flu vaccine. Let's combine it together. Yeah. Well.
Anyway, you lot should be getting in bed now. It's late.
What do you think, Ken?
Well, I think it's a good idea. Matter of fact, something else that came out of a discussion from one of the guys, the science people on TV, a little while ago. With the research that's done into COVID, you know,
yeah, the eggy farts are not that pleasant, are they? Especially when you get them from 2 lurchers. That's the dogs.
So they're now looking at possibility of making a far better flu vaccine than they do currently.
So I told you won't like it, guys. Talking serious stuff now. Well, I'll have to lose a hat, it's warm. It's the only thing with these GI7B valve amplifiers. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Got a temperature gauge at the side of the amp.
The flu vaccine is either working or I'm a bit more cautious.
Catch you later, Albert.
Oh yeah, you know.
Oh, look at you, Daniel. You've always got to go one step better with the 9 doggy farts.
You tend to watch straight the flu you get, but anyway, we'll meanwhile enjoy the warm weather while we can. You know, it won't be long before
that's 9 doggy poop bags as well. Don't forget.
You know, get your woolies ready, Ken. Anyway, over to you. Down to you, sir. Sorry, down to you, James.
You take it for a bit, Jeff. I'm just eating at the minute. I'm just touching my face over.
You've got some eggy bread.
Okay, probably having some patty, you know, with a glass of champagne. Yeah, I know, patty. Was it foie gras? You know.
Garlic onion curry farts.
We know how the other half live, don't we?
Dear me. Yeah, I'm still on this live thing because since Pete said he really loved the sound of his voice, I thought I better keep it on a bit longer so he can play it back and enjoy it later on before he gets to bed. And obviously, you know, he won't get no sleep because he'll be that impressed. But yeah, actually, I've still got it on. The reason being is all my friends on the side, I just love listening to you guys. So we've got a chap up in Cumbria, we've got a few guys down south, we've got Canada just signed out. From all over, we've got Portugal and everything. But since we mentioned food, the live stream chat that's coming up is all related to eggy bread and farts and eggy fart breads mixed with garlic onion and all sorts of stuff. So these guys can certainly talk some good stuff, some quality material on what we were discussing earlier, on all that's generated from the heat from this amplifier. So Pete's got quite a lot to answer for in a roundabout kind of way. But on another note, I'm not too sure if it will be that shunt resistor because I didn't mention to you, Pete, I didn't actually press the PTT switch. So that varying reading I was getting was just on standby, and it only happened when I moved it. So when I had it on the wooden table, it was 0 reading when I powered it all on, and then when I brought it into the shack and plugged the dummy loads in, as you did, the input dummy load and the output one, and that's when I got a reading, so I switched it off again. So it might not be that, we'll have to have a look anyway, but I'm sure that with your expertise, it'll be just another day in the park for you there. I saw you perform the other day there, Pete. But anyway, I'm not going to stay on too much longer. I'll put it back round to you, Pete, on that one, just in case you want to come back with anything, or you want to continue with the eggy bread. This is M0YKS.
Okay, then just put it right in my mind. So you warmed it up, you put the valves in, you didn't PTT it. So as the valves warmed up, you saw lots of current floating through it. Is that what happened, mate?
Well, I couldn't really tell if it was too warm. I felt like there were a bit of warm, so I didn't do it for that long a time period. I just kind of switched it on. I did feel like a bit of heat generated on my hand, but not warm enough to melt the slivers of glue that we put in there.
Okay, now it takes about 1 minute for those valves to start conducting. What I'm trying to work out is, why was it doing that? Now, if it's not conducting, yeah, okay, it'll need a coater looking at. So you turned it on. After about a minute, maybe 3/4 of a minute, it started conducting. You thought, oh, this isn't right, and turned it off. Is that right?
No, well, I switched it on. Everything was fine, just on 0 readings on everything. Everything was switched on, fully powered up. So I put my hand over it, left it running for a couple of minutes. Put the hand over it, could feel, not over it that close obviously, could feel the heat generated. So then I decided to put the lid back on properly with the fans and stuff and carry it into the room. So when I carried it into the room, the only thing that changed is I was putting an antenna coaxial connection in to the dummy load on the meter. So that changed. But then I did I've got a metal unit which it stands on, so there weren't no shorts, but obviously that it's fairly close, so possibly that could have an effect, I'm not sure. So I'll put a piece of I lifted it up though, I put it on some plastic insulators as a good couple of inch, so it can't be that. So then when I disconnected the cables, the meter wasn't moving then, so but it pinged across obviously when I put the cable in, when I just switched it back on, but I'd never got to the PTT stage. This was just on standby, so it's a bit of a strange, there's a bit of a short there, so of some sort, or it's picking something up on that one.
Okay, mate, so yeah, we'll investigate, or you investigate, see if you can find it if necessary. I'll come on over and have a look at the test. But the fact that it blew the meter across the end stuff and didn't blow the fuse, that's an interesting one. So it'll keep us out of mischief for another hour or two.
Sure will.
Out what it is. Right, over to you, Ken. You got all this fault finding
Good fun, this.
to enjoy yourself with. Take it, Ken.
M0YKS.
Yeah, evening. Yeah, it's
yeah. You might be right, Jimbo.
Obviously, you know, it's the digging in and finding where the faults were. But when you were saying about toasting your brain, Simon, I used to have, if you've never heard of one, the DX100U. That was my first big transmitter when I was first licensed. I mean, you know, bought as a kit and built as a kit back in 1967. And I used to be able to keep coffee really, really hot on that. That's what it was. It was the coffee warmer. Second job was, you know, piece of radio equipment. Anyway, put it across to Mr. BGS. Hello, Jeffrey.
Oh, I'm busy writing in names, so I haven't got them all yet. So we've got yourself and Pete and Simon and me. Anybody else? Anyway, yeah, Pete and I had a little trip after Santos. He's probably to the Finningley rally.
So yeah, these guys have all been down to Finningley Rally today.
I don't think we brought anything interesting back. What's this fault finding you're going to be up to, Ken? I've only just barged into the conversation rather late in the day, I'm afraid. M0YKS.
Oh no, not me fault finding. I'm lucky at the moment. I'm not fault finding. Simon's got a fault find. The truck, I think when it gets the stuff with lots of kilovolts kicking around, Simon, that's when it becomes a bit worrying on fault finding to me.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, I didn't mention that exciting part. So when I had it powered up on the unit in the shack, and good evening as well. I think it was Jeff. Hopefully I got that right. That's when it got really excited, because as I was switching it off, I got a bit of a static belt off the switch. So I thought, I'll leave it at that for now. But the switch itself is a little bit. It's not got the nice click that it should have. The on and off switch. So I've ordered another one of them, because that could be something to do with it. Who knows? So we'll get there. It's like Pete says, keeps us out of mischief, and the stuff you learn is amazing. And if I hadn't have done this little incident or whatever's happened, I wouldn't have known anything about amplifiers. So what Pete's been telling me over the past few weeks is invaluable and been brilliant. So I'm loving it really. And obviously I've got this fine beast which I'm operating on now, which is doing a good job for me. So worked a bit of DX this week. I don't know if I mentioned it. I've had Jamaica, Bonaire, Alaska, Western Canada, all over. So been doing okay, and obviously fiddling around trying to get to the bottom of this amplifier. So yeah, I've soldered the resistor in. Pete had noticed that the 0.1 ohm 5 watt resistor had gone, so got that one. That was easy enough and built everything up, but still a little bit of an issue there. So I'm sure we'll suss it out as it goes. But possibly, I'm not sure whether or not that capacitor, which disconnected, uncoupled, might want to go back in. I don't know, Pete. But anyway, there's no rush, obviously. Just when the time's convenient and suits everybody. So there you go. So put it back to you anyway, Pete. I've put it round to James, because surely he's finished his eggy bread by now. I know that's what he's got, since he heard me mentioning it. And I received him a coffee warmer. I think it was Ken who said that. That's a good idea, certainly. Right now though, I've got this thermometer at the side. It's a vintage thermometer actually. It's pretty good. It goes up to 3,000 degrees, so it's out of some kind of steam boiler. And it's a pretty nice piece of kit, and it's showing 90 degrees Fahrenheit, that is, not Celsius. And that's just sat at the side of the amplifier vent where the hot air comes out. So I'll pass it to you, James. And how's the eggy bread going?
That wasn't eggy bread, it was ice cream. I was talking about ice cream, mate, not eggy bread. Not this time of night. So what amplifier are you actually running there then?
I'm running Pete's modified. Well, it's not it. Well, I know Pete modified it. It's the Meritron AL811 with two GI7BT ceramic valves in, fitted by Pete.
Alright, yeah, I know the amplifier you mean. I remember when Pete did that about a year ago, I think. I think the other Jeff there as well. Good evening to you, Jeff. M0YKS, M0CP, over.
Yeah, hello James. Sorry we didn't get any of your goodies today. It was a little bit flat and disappointing with, I think, the people being scared off.
Yeah, I've got
exciting junk along.
Some.
I don't know whether they're going to make a go of it.
We did disconnect them, or one of them, the bypass caps.
A bit thin on the ground.
Grounded it with a wire, so I think it could be that.
Thinking back on it. People that were there, it was nice and convivial and seeing old
yeah, I've only got a
faces
quarter milliamp fuse in at the minute.
There weren't any gaps in the lineup, you might say, but I think there were one or two people who hadn't turned up that were considering.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them,
I had a little dip into Hank Green earlier on. I heard you talking about C-type connector. Is this for your centrepiece, though?
Yeah, it's for the C-type connectors for the back of the Bendix ATU. There's two connectors on the back. One is just a basic binding post, and
I think there's a bit of doubling going on there, but Pete's got a hell of an amplifier.
For the lack of a C-type. So I thought, I'll do it right. I'll put a C-type in. So I managed to get one. So 50 pence. I was quivering with skintness, after
sounds interesting. LD
I didn't even
Moss 200 watt.
50 pence. But yeah, what was there was alright, wasn't it, Jeff? And it wasn't like, what was it now? It was the Hornsey one, where the last time I went there, obviously 18 months ago, the vendors decided that they were going to go into taking the best price mode. and everything was super expensive, and surprisingly, not many people were buying stuff, you know, but you can cope with things like that. Anyway, that's what we're up against, and yes, yeah, that the Meritron is doing nicely. In fact, I've got, when I get some enthusiasm, I've got a TL911, which I think I'm going to go
for me.
GI7B.
I'll be getting off shortly.
As well, see how that goes.
73, and thanks for joining.
That'll go like a train roll.
Hopefully working on 40.
I'll pass it back to you there, GFLAM. You can have a quick go and say hello to BGS as well, mate.
Yeah,
I'll be interested to see the GI6 beyond when you finish it. What's on the video look good. Catch you later, guys. I think it's time to sign. Bedtime. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you again next week, fingers crossed. Or maybe before in between, who knows. There's a bit of luck out of the original amplifier.
What streaming service are you running over there? Go ahead.
Yeah, I've got obviously the YouTube account, standard account, but because I've got so many subscribers, I can stream a limited period of time, so that's okay. And the platform that I operate from, I just use OBS, which is a free download. I did actually have an app which allowed me to use my smartphone as well as a second camera, but that's since gone haywire and wants updating, so I'm just running a webcam at the minute, so it goes into the OBS, and obviously you can program various different screens, a bit like a PowerPoint presentation, and flick between them as you're on the air. So that's how I do it there, Jeff, over.
What's OBS stand for?
I'm not too sure, I just call it OBS, which will be some source I would have thought, but someone will tell us on the side. Anybody know what OBS is on the live stream? They'll put it in the text for me now. I'm still on there now, just saying good night to everybody. It takes me about half an hour to finish.
So people can see you operating on YouTube. Is that what's happening, Simon? Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. And what I have is I've got the audio coming out of the radio into the computer sound card, and then a separate microphone in the studio, as it were, or the shack, and then a separate tripod with a camera on. And all this is fed into the OBS, which is just a name, Oscar Bravo Sierra, and it's just a streaming platform which I tried a bit ago, and it's outside broadcast. I knew someone would know. Open broadcaster software. So we've got a couple of answers there. So yeah, I think that's the one actually. Open broadcaster software is the correct name of it. OBS, and yeah, it's got the live feed from the radio into the computer, and I'm being told I'm shouting too loud from the boss, so it's time to stop the stream and stop the chatting and all the rest of it there. But it's free bit of software and very easy to use once you get it sorted. Back to you.
Is that what you've got on JCOM, Jeff?
We have that one, yeah. We do. It's all finished now, Jeff. But we had that. I never learned how to use it. We didn't have it that long actually. But so how about? Tell me, Simon, how many have you got online?
At the minute, let's have a look. We've had quite a few tonight. Currently now, because I've been saying I'm getting off at last half an hour, there's only about 18 people currently on, but total views, difficult to tell actually. So a lot, nothing live to stream. Got a few stuff off, I've got a few hits, so it usually gets a couple of hundred on a live stream, something like that, and then by the end of the week it can go up to whatever there, depending on who it is. If it's my daughter, well, she'll get about 10,000, but if it's old Eggy Bread here, it's a different story there, over.
Yeah, well, what are you doing on this live stream? Surely, you get a couple hundred people that are not sitting there listening to you, watching you operating, are they?
Oh yeah, there certainly are, but I think I've just crashed it anyway, so I probably have. Yeah, there certainly are, yeah, well, I usually do a bit of DXing and stuff, and I've been doing a little bit of satellite stuff. And all that kind of stuff. So it initially started off with lockdown, a little bit of boredom. So I started doing this kind of thing just to keep myself occupied and to share a few stuff or that, or work a few satellites. And then it kind of grew from there. Well, I mean, I've been doing it for years. I won't lie, but the live streaming I only started doing that when COVID kicked in. So previous to that, I used to make a few videos on how to do various bits and pieces and stuff like that. Back to you.
Oh right, interesting. There you are, Jeff.
I'm not sure if it's crashed. So catch you later.
Well, I'm already doing it by the sound of things, presumably.